My sister sent me an invoice for $250 per week for visiting our mother, and she needs to be compensated for her time. Now she gets nothing. My sister Tanya moved back to our hometown 3 years ago after her divorce, and she's been living 5 minutes from our mom ever since. I live 2 states away because of my job, but I send mom money every month for her bills, groceries, medications, everything she needs. I pay for her housekeeper, her lawn service, even her cable and internet. Tanya goes over there maybe 3 times a week to have dinner that mom cooks for her. She does mom's grocery shopping but uses the credit card I pay for. That was the arrangement, and it worked fine until 2 months ago. Tanya calls me saying she needs to be compensated for her time. I asked what she meant. She said she spends at least 10 hours a week at mom's house, and she should be paid $25 an hour for caregiving. I laughed because I thought she was joking. She wasn't. She said professional caregivers make good money, and she's basically doing that job for free. I reminded her that mom doesn't need a caregiver. She's completely independent, still drives, still plays tennis twice a week. Tanya said emotional support counts as caregiving. She actually sent me an invoice, $250 a week for elderly companion services. The invoice had her hourly breakdown: 3 hours for Sunday dinner, 2 hours for Wednesday lunch, 2 hours for grocery shopping, 3 hours for on-call emotional availability. She counted phone calls as billable time. I told her absolutely not. She said if I didn't pay, she'd stop visiting mom. I said that was her choice, but I wasn't paying her to eat free meals at mom's house. She hung up and didn't speak to me for a week. Then mom calls me confused because Tanya told her she couldn't visit anymore unless I approved her compensation package. Mom had no idea what was happening. Tanya actually made mom call me to convince me to pay her. She was standing right there coaching mom on what to say. I could hear her whispering, "Tell him about your loneliness," and "Mention your heart problems." Mom doesn't have heart problems. I told mom I'd handle it and flew home that weekend. Tanya had escalated things while I was traveling. She created a whole presentation about elder care costs in our area. She brought printed charts to mom's house showing how much assisted living facilities charge. She told mom she was saving the family thousands by providing in-home care. She even suggested mom should pay her from her social security since I was being unreasonable. Mom was upset and confused. The thing is, Tanya was already getting plenty from this arrangement. She ate dinner at mom's 3 nights a week, took leftovers home for her kids, used mom's washer and dryer for her laundry, had mom babysit her teenage kids constantly. Mom was doing more for Tanya than Tanya did for mom. I asked mom privately what help Tanya actually provided. Mom said Tanya mostly complained about her ex-husband and asked to borrow money. Sometimes Tanya would take mom to doctor appointments, but she'd drop her off and go shopping with mom's credit card while mom was in the appointment. Mom also mentioned Tanya had been taking things from the house, saying she was borrowing them but never bringing them back. Jewelry, small appliances, even some of dad's old watches. I had mom check her bank statements. Tanya had been using mom's debit card for her own gas, restaurants, even her kids' school supplies. When I confronted Tanya, she said it was payment for her services. She said she'd been keeping track, and mom owed her about $8,000 in back wages for the past year. She actually tried to put a lien on mom's house. She went to a lawyer and everything. The lawyer laughed her out of the office when he found out mom was fully independent, and Tanya had no caregiving agreement. That's when Tanya went nuclear. She told mom's friends that I was neglecting mom, that I refused to pay for proper care, that mom was suffering because of my cheapness. She posted on neighborhood forums about elder abuse. She called Adult Protective Services and reported me for financial exploitation. The social worker came out, saw mom was fine, saw all the bills I pay, and closed the case immediately. They actually flagged Tanya as the concern since she'd been taking mom's money. Mom was so hurt by all of this. Her own daughter treating her like a paycheck, lying to everyone about her needing care when she's healthier than most people her age. Mom went to her lawyer and changed her will. Tanya was supposed to get half of everything. Now she gets nothing. Mom told her at Sunday dinner in front of the whole family. Tanya screamed that mom couldn't do that. Mom said she just did. Tanya doesn't visit anymore. Mom's happier.